this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we give you details for 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. We have an exclusive with the Portland Trailblazers' CJ McCollum every morning.
Every Friday.
Okay.
Every Friday morning, I want to clarify that.
We recap the final rounds of the...
And here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fraction.
Welcome guys to the live stream. Today is NBA 2K16 my career mode. I used my guy aka on this not too good so you can found text something so welcome to the live stream guys if you and my young shot is Kyrie Irving. The girl right there is so every time he screams. So that guy, welcome to the live stream ever, and I'm almost in the All-Star game. The All-Star game is almost here. Yeah, we can simulate, do the shigaboo.
Friday
Every
morning, I want to clarify that.
We recap the final rounds of the My Court Championship, award the winner of the top play of the month, and of course give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive.
So welcome guys.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we give you details for 2K Pro Finals.
Yeah.
We have an exclusive with the Portland Trailblazers' CJ McCollum every morning.
Every Friday.
Okay.
Every Friday morning, I want to clarify that.
We recap the final rounds of the My Court Championship, award the winner of the top play of the month, and
Pay the All-Star game. Meet you from the track. We get exactly water.
alarms go off when I enter the building.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe get the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
Man, you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
Look, you got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
The top shelf of NBA players all gathered here tonight for the All-Star Game. It's great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.
Welcome to NBA 2K16.
And so here are the West All-Stars.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Smooth, he's in at the point. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Davis in the center position.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving. Their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Oh, Damian, what are you doing?
Pushing it up, no one back to stop him.
Oh,
that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Space.
Kept alive. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
In on the nice reverse. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Deep two from Anthony. It's rebounded by Durant.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. We'll find out, DB.
We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. He's with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Stop the fast break.
Here's Anthony.
Another Anthony.
Anthony missing again.
The rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. He's going to make a lot more of those than he misses.
What I hear?
That much room.
What?
It's not been an easy
2K.
At least offensively speaking.
With the Tony She's with the 2K.
Wall passes to Carmelo.
I'm here with the guy.
By John Wall.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A-game rolling tonight.
Oh my God.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the court.
Yeah, he's playing tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Good work defensively by Anthony.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
Oh, good city.
Oh, intensity being shown out there now. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lillard attacking.
Damn it.
That is
In
good.
the paint. Hard to get that
soft
one
layup.
off with the size difference there.
Damn
That
it.
makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Oh,
And that one goes in as he
one.
is fouled.
Oh
In
my
terms of
goodness.
what's been called tonight.
What is this?
And that's usually the
What
theme
foul?
in this game.
I agree. I mean, the
doing?
guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically. If that makes any sense, the officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Smooth. He's in at shooting guard. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Davis in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, good job to take it right after the
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Wall. From 18 feet away.
I ain't
Up
paid.
and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Really, Wall is a master at knocking shots down like that.
Here's Smooth.
Okay.
And
Oh
no good.
my
And a chance
God.
to take the lead. Freak's gone.
It's
Only
like
1 of
he's
7 here from the
on
field.
range with
Love
the
with a
paint.
wide open look.
Free.
And it's off from 3-point range.
But I get that rebound. Damian Lillard.
Lillard
That's
attacking.
it. Damian.
Sinks it from
Oh
just
my
inside the
God.
baseline.
I get
just
the assist.
reliable,
Okay.
guys.
Okay.
He's just always trying to make the right play.
I don't care about this. I just had fun with my
Outside Wall. Boom.
Oh,
He chips it
damn.
straight down.
And Kevin, who says
Don't
a point
go
guard
with the
should
ball
look
with
to
the slam.
pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity
What?
up to a teammate.
What?
You know,
You
Kevin,
don't know.
That's one he'll
Yeah,
always
right.
take himself, and he
I can
should.
do
I
it.
mean, you
I
can't
can do
pass
it.
up
I
that
can do
kind
it.
of
Good
opportunity
job,
or fun.
defense.
Now,
You
here's
think about
Lillard.
me.
Jimmy Butler
Oh,
unable to get
what?
his last shot to
What?
go.
Bucket!
The shot's good from Smooth.
In the first half of
Bucket.
this season, boy, how special has it been? He has been
I
on a
got
rampage.
that bucket.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent,
I
and when he's
broke the
fully healthy
record.
and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to
Let's go.
stop. That's what we've been seeing
You
this
guys,
year
I
from him.
just see the
That's
thing,
good.
guys.
And two
I get
teammates there
fucking-
hooking up
But
on
let's
that
go.
bucket. Always a little bit of
I
an
have
advantage
fucking
to have
forgot
guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to
Oh,
know you,
jump
feeling
off.
out period.
Don't go. Don't ever do that.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the East All-Stars making a change
Let's
here.
go.
Drummond's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Picked by Horford. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Irving kicks to Wall. From outside the arc.
Oh, don't
Kevin
go.
Durant with the rebound. The dish to Freak. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Let's go.
Freak's got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars. Harden against Irving.
One more.
Puts up a 3.
Don't
It's all
want
in by
it.
LeBron.
Not able to
Let's go.
find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Bucket.
And he gets it to go. And now a
Bucket.
5-point West
Whack,
All-Star
whack, whack.
lead. He's with the ball. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Again, Irving missing. Irving's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. James kicks to Harden. Feeds it to Freak. Jacks up a 3.
Wide
It's Harden
open.
with the assist that time.
3.
14 points for Freak.
And doing a great job here, just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
The East All-Stars have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. A big group substitution here for the East. Okafor's checked in. Monroe comes in for Al Horford. Paul George is checked in for Kevin Love. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marcus All's checked in for Davis. Gay comes in for James. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. It's Thompson in for James Harden. Now here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Wall. Outside, George. And the 3 ball is good. Now just a 2-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now here's Dragic.
What are you gonna do?
Here's Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Wall. 10 points for him. Shoots from the block. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds.
Reach that block.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game.
40-40. Tie game.
And we return to the NBA All-Star game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got Anthony. Kyrie Irving is out there with Wall. Then there's Horford. And it's Love in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
I get the rebound.
Comes down to the rebounding battle. They'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark. No doubt about it.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here's Wall, following the score by Damian Lillard. Deep 2 from Anthony. Off the left rim and out. Anthony's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Lillard dishes to LeBron. Here's Smooth. Good. The assist goes to LeBron.
Thank you, James.
20 points for Freak.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
Durant, the pass to Smooth. Drills it from outside. And now it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And it's Love penetrating. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Smooth. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Freak.
Look at this.
Freak's got his 6th assist on the night.
I do that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Assists,
guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The 3 from Anthony, and the shot is good.
Oh,
Anthony's got 8.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And a wide open look for James. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. LeBron's got the lead back up to 9 now for the West All-Stars. Outside, Wall. The feed to Carmelo.
Okay, I better stop
Anthony missing again.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
John Wall, you mad? John Wall is mad. John Wall is mad.
The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Free throw good, Freak.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He's got 24 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Hey, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And some changes here for the East. Drummond comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for John Wall. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Oh, Stephen Curry. I didn't know you were here. Okay, Steph. Let's try some defense.
Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And Drummond throws it down.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Okay.
Now here's Curry, dishes it to Freak. Curry kicks to Freak.
Why?
Jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Let's go. We gotta do some Curry to shoot 3.
Outside Irving. Kicks to Horford. Love with the screen on James. Shoots off the screen. Good on that shot. The West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Irving. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Davis. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Anthony Davis.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't.
Oh, I get that block.
45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard. They have been
LeBron James.
dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Smooth in a 2-guard.
What?
Rudy Gay is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lillard in at the point. Butler from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Let's go.
Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And Lillard kicks to Thompson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fires from 14, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And it's 29 points for Freak.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Wall against the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Good game for John Wall. 10 points and 2 steals as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Okafor's checked in. James checked in for the West. Durant comes in for Klay Thompson. And so Wall nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
How did it ever
And folks,
do
he
that
does more than just put 2 points onto their
also
lead. He
game.
does it with
I
a
do
little bit
that.
of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch. And I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've
one.
actually done a great job on the board.
Look at that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists,
Bucket.
and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
If you know what my name is,
LeBron against
Gracien.
Okafor.
I get
And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
There's the
Stop
bucket.
layup. Let's go.
That's 36 points
Let's
for
go.
Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Wall attacking.
Oh,
It's a big
I'm
high
there.
bounce and goes in.
Okay.
Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Monroe's checked in for the East. Wall's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. And Freak throws it down hard.
Let me
And now
up
that's
with
what
the
these
gun.
people came to see,
With
just
the dang,
punishing
with
the
the
rim.
red burn
That
dang.
was tremendous.
Yeah.
That one will be worth some
But
points
that
in
is
the dunk
why you
contest.
don't leave me wide open for you, bird.
There's the screen. Back to Wall. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Oh my God!
And another one in the
2K!
scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
2K.
And the West All-Stars with possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Got that bucket
Let's
in
go
no
with
time
this
at all.
back lead.
That's 10
Let's go.
points for
Let's go.
Anthony Davis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an
I don't
assist.
care.
Great ball movement.
I almost for the full.
Irving dishes to Love.
Oh.
Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, I'm there.
Wall's
I'm there
shot
for
is
that.
off.
And a big lead for them
Right.
on both the scoreboard
Stay with
and
me.
the
Let's
backboard
go.
thus far.
8
Yeah,
assists.
rebounding has been a
Look at
big
that.
key in this one, Greg. They've
got
asserted
that.
their will of taking control on the glass.
Monroe with a screen on Lillard. Here's Irving.
Oh,
And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Lillard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's
Damn!
been a very good day for him, guys. They
Let's
need
go.
him to start bearing
Post
some of those.
rising.
Now, that was an incredible
Let's
reverse
go.
throwdown right there.
A
Tremendous body
posterizing.
control.
I'd even
Post
go as
it
far as
everybody.
saying, Clark, that was a
Get
punctuation
that out of
game.
here. The that is a
Sending a
ball.
message.
How about
The
guys?
that is
That's
gonna
one
be
of those dunks
Yep.
that you probably want in your
But that
career
is a shooting
highlight
problem.
reel.
Look at
The
that.
East
dunk.
making a
Speed,
switch.
speed.
George is checked in. That one
Oh,
misses.
They needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
It's Durant on the wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Left side, Love.
I'm
Will
there.
not go.
I
This
was
is off the
there.
front iron. And it's the West All-Stars ball. The lead is 15. And
Fuck
Freak gets it
it.
to go on the assist by
Long
Durant.
range.
Freak's got
Long
43
range.
points.
I like
He shot the
Stephen
ball
Curry,
exceptionally
man.
well as they
I
built
like
this lead for
Stephen
themselves
Curry.
here.
Damn, son. This is good.
Outside,
game.
Wall launches it. They get it back. Outside, George. Horford with a screen on LeBron. George passes to Horford. Right side, Wall. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
Oh my god.
A big group substitution here for the East. Drummond's checked in for Horford.
Dashy.
Monroe comes in for Kevin Love.
And 10 seconds. I know what I'm gonna do.
And now we've got the
I do
intentional foul.
that. I do personal foul. Okay.
What that was about.
I
I mean,
do that.
talk about a
Good.
brain cramp.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know what I'm here.
Here's Freak. It's off.
But
So no
what?
problem for the West
We're
All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent
We're on
on
the
both
All-Star
sides
game.
is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.
Yeah, so we got one people here. So look at this live stream. I'm so happy. So this is my guy. Yeah, so oh, I gotta change that. Oh, I know. Oh, with the all the. So what are you gonna do? Hmm? So I'm coming back. I'm gonna.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight.
Go.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the home of the Rockets as we are live from Houston, Texas. And, of course, Terrence Jones. He won't be an option for them.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got DeRozan. Olynyk is out there with Scola. Then there's Lowry. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Now, Freak lets it go from deep. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Freak.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's the screen. Outside Scola. Back to Lowry. Olynyk sets a screen for Lowry. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got 5.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Here's DeRozan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. DeRozan's got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
The shot's good from Smooth.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
I asked him about their defensive strategy, Kevin, and he said their #1 concern was taking away any paths to the basket. He said, I don't care how far off them we have to play. We want them taking jumpers and threes, not running at the rim looking to throw it down on us. He's trying to take away their launching point, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And another 3 for Houston.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Screen by Scola. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good there off the double clutch.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Passes it to Mozgov. Harden inside the 3-point line. cannot hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
No.
Bato ay bayo kakasunite. Bato ay bayo kakasunite. No.
The Rockets making a switch here. Pekovic is checked in. Outside Lowry. Ariza against Matthews. It's rebounded by Houston. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Olynyk, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Freak third.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Scola out there with Olynyk. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Ferguson in at the 2. 5 on the clock. Here's Shumpert. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Brewer wishes the heart. That's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
That's his first personal foul. Okay.
Wesley Matthews checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Corey Joseph. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Oh, wow.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Rockets leading by 3. Freak kicks to Mozgov. Houston moving the ball around. That one goes. Count it. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Lowry passes to Olynyk. Scola kicks to Lowry. That one wide left.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Dishes it to Harden. From downtown, and another three for Houston.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Lowry dishes to Olynyk. Scola against Ariza. Scola passes to Shumpert. Scola sets a screen for Shumpert. And here's Matthews from the arc. And Smooth pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
It's been a good game for Mr. Freak. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
If you want, yeah, you can fix me if you want. Anything. I'm out.
Stats for Lowry. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Averaging just over 2 steals.
Raptors trail by 10. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
The shot's good from Smooth.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Joseph. Ross in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Ross has got his 3rd basket of the night. Rockets leading by 9. Lawson dishes to Freak. He gets it up. Oh, and he just
and I got it.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Coach Casey, obviously you'll be starting the second half with your work cut out for you. What do you need to see change to start climbing back into this game?
Well, the thing about it is we got to have some want-to. Some defensive toughness, some grit. We're not playing with that. I saw none of that in our first few minutes of the game. I've got to see some focus and some fire.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Locker room.
back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision... making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Trevor Booker is out there with Mozgov. And it's smooth in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Freak. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Freak's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston. Toronto shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Lowry passes to Matthews. Scola sets a screen for Matthews. Here's DeRozan. Off target with his three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Oh, the rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Scola, a screen on Ariza.
Oh my God.
Here's DeRozan.
I want more.
And that one hits back iron. Rockets leading by 16.
More people in my life.
Freak with it. He's got 24. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. There's a good screen.
And I'm going to do live stream tomorrow.
Feeds it to Olynyk.
Too many people. And
trying to find Scola. He's got it now. Rockets with the rebound.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Offensive rebound. Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 6 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Freak third.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Let's go. Houston gets it back. Mozgov kicks to Freak. And another three for Houston.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Raptors ball. On the wing, Shumpert, covered by Brewer. Matthews, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game. Ariza dishes to Brewer. Houston moving it around. Mozgov kicks to Freak. Here's Ariza. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Here's Scola. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Scola's got his second bucket.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Scola's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Matthew.
Oh my god. I'm so tired. Ja. Får vakna klockan. Får vakna klockan 5.
Ja.
Vakna klockan 5.
Klockan 5?
Ja.
Kväll.
Ja. Du måste vakna tidigt.
Det är klockan 5. Kolla. Vi åker efter 8. Ja. Vi får lämna komma en kvart över 7. Ja. Så vamos con el grupo semino. Olé. Ti klockan 8. Randa kommer. Och vi besvarar en minut över.
Ja.
Men nästa buss, titta på det. Jag vill inte. Vi kommer inte, ingen nu som är det så tidigt på morgonen. Efter en minut, kolla. Det finns 2 bussar. Ja, kolla lite. Som går.
Vilken tid? 8 och...
Du sa att det går en minut. Du hade ju slå efter klockan 8. Efter 8. Så du kommer att få se alla bussar som går efter 8.
Åtta, 19.
8 och 19?
Ja, så är det 24. Så
ja, men tog du...
6.
Ja, men tog du den då? Ja, vilken buss är det? 18?
Ja.
Ja? Ja, men tog du den? Istället att du går dit och du står där så länge. Ja? Tog inte en minut eller du tog det 19. Men innan 19 finns ingen annan buss. Innan 19.
Nej. 8:34, 19.
Nej. Innan 8, efter 8.
Nej, men då är det 70 och 18.
Ja?
Då är det 40 och 18. Står här.
Jag säger efter klockan 8. 8:00. Mm? Men 18 går det, inte det? Vad är det?
Det är 18 och där är 40.
Ja. 18 går 19.
Ja.
Men varför står det här 8:06 18 med? Varför det är det? Vänta. 04. Det går 04. 19. Då är det där ankomst 09. Vänta lite. Vi går promenera dit. Då har du en kvart. Kvart kommer du att stå där. Kanske det kommer andra. Vill du ta 19.04 eller? 8.04. 19 bussen. Ja. Men var beredd bara, okej? Okay? Ta den bussen. Så vi pratar i telefon under den tiden. Okej. Hade du varit på Pascal? Ja. Ja? Ja. Skulle du också med? Ja. Jag ser mannen att det är man. Du beredd bara.
들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일어서 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝. 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리록 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind.
Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So see you guys later tomorrow. Peace.